You're listening to the Spirit Podcast.
Happy birthday! It's your birthday!
Welcome back to the Spirit, where we dig deep, soar high, and sometimes just stand in the spotlight and roar. I'm your host, Beck, joined by my luminous co-host, the queen of heartfelt zingers and quiet power, Rachel. Hey, Rach.
Hey, hey.
You ready for today?
I am roaring in.
Oh, that's great, because today we step boldly into the fifth sign of the Zodiac, Leo. If Cancer was the emotional tide, Leo is the radiant flame that follows, burning bright, bold, and unapologetically alive. Ruled by the sun, Leo brings us into the heart of the summer and asks us one thing. Do you remember who you are? This episode is for the creatives, the leaders, the inner children who never stopped performing in the mirror, and the old souls who came to lead with love. Leo basics. Element fire. Modality fixed. Ruling planet, the sun. Body rulership. Heart, spine, upper back, circulation. Leo energy is warm, generous, and charismatic. They radiate like the sun itself. And when in balance, they bring light to every room. But Leo isn't just flash and flare. Leo teaches us to lead from the heart. Rach, don't you feel like Leo sometimes gets a bad rap for being dramatic when really it's about authentic expression?
But Leos are really dramatic.
They are, but they're artistic. They're artists.
I feel like an unchecked Leo is a little dramatic.
I think they're all a little unchecked, Rach. And no, we can say this because I personally know a lot of Leos. In fact, I love Leos. So when I say these things, it is not out of any kind of malice or anything like that.
No, I vibe with Leos like really good.
They get a bad rap.
They do. But then I think Leos, they end up repressing a lot. Some of them repress because they can't authentically express.
Well, let's talk about their strengths and shadows. Strengths: courage, confidence, natural leadership, generosity and warmth, creative brilliance and self-expression, loyalty and protective instincts. That one for sure. 100% that matches up with a Leo, the lion. Shadows: ego traps and attention seeking, pride that resists vulnerability, need for validation or external applause. Rare insight: Leo rules the heart, not the ego. In its highest form, Leo doesn't crave a stage, it offers one. True Leo energy says, if I shine, so can you. What's something you admire about Leo energy that might surprise people?
They can be quite entertaining. Like just being out there, being bold, unapologetically themselves.
I have to completely 100% agree. And as a Piscean, who's a little more internal, emotional, empathetic, it's hard for me to be able to step outside that boundary like the Leos can. They can just go up and bum a cigarette off someone that they don't know, or go ask a question that I'd be afraid to ask, or return a meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll just say it. They'll say whatever, the thought in their head. And I don't know, and probably because we're water, so fire is just so opposite.
It's intriguing to us.
Yeah.
You admire their boldness, and I do too, but I really admire their loyalty. I feel like when they love you, when you're theirs, and that could be familial, that could be relationship, friendship, they really stand for you. Mm-hmm. And that is a rare thing usually in friendships and relationships.
They are very loyal.
They're not as quick to sell you out. They're going to get your back. And to me, that's special.
Mm-hmm. So Leo is forever linked to the inner child. This is the sign of play, theater, and imagination and golden dreams. But many Leos have their light dimmed early, being called too much, having to earn attention or affection, or even being shamed for their gifts. Shame on them for shaming them.
Yeah.
Their soul mission often involves reclaiming their voice, not for fame, but for authenticity. Some healing practices for Leos are creative journaling or storytelling, reenacting childhood joys, and sacred play and performance.
Leos often incarnate with a legacy mission. Their energy is tied to leadership through visibility, creative contribution to the collective, healing self-worth wounds through embodiment. They may be soul contracted to teach others courage by example, raise children, movements, or ideas, inspire authenticity by being fully themselves. Leo is often tasked with showing others that true royalty leads with the heart, not hierarchy. Do you think some people are destined to lead without ever having to fight for the crown?
Yes. And a perfect quote that fits with this is, a lion never has to announce that they're a lion.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep. Some people, I think, just have that quality.
Yeah, it just radiates.
Mm-hmm.
Hey friends, enjoying the weirdness so far?
If your ears are still open and your third eye hasn't shut out of fear,
Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and leave us a review on Apple or Spotify.
it helps more than salt around a doorway.
If you can support us directly on Ko-fi too, it keeps our gear running and the static delicious.
And if you haven't seen it yet, head over to YouTube for our Beyond Files. Curse clips, creepy reels, and us reacting in real time.
Got your own spooky story? Send it to tothespiritpod@gmail.com. We love hearing from the haunted.
Let's talk a little about mythology and archetypes with the Leo.
Let's.
Leo's myths are solar, radiant, and lionhearted. Just made me think of the Care Bear. Remember the lion Care Bear?
That's funny you just mentioned Care Bears because my mother just brought Care Bears up to me, and that was a little past my generation. I was 70s. So I think the Care Bears came out in more late 80s, right?
I think one of them was Lionheart.
Okay.
And I see them for sale on the Facebook Marketplace all the time.
Do you want to buy them?
I do. I have just one Care Bear that was gifted to my mother when she was pregnant with me.
Okay.
So I have one of the originals, and I saw them all, and it's a...
So lion-hearted Care Bear.
Yeah, Lionheart. Back to the mythology and the archetype. Apollo, the solar god of music, prophecy, and light. Sekhmet, the lion-headed goddess of power and healing. And good old Hercules.
Hercules.
Slayer of the Nemean lion, embodying courage and strength. Leo is also the Sun King, Sun Queen archetype, not as a ruler over others, as the illuminated one who remembers the divine spark within. Now, a little bit about Leo in the body. Leo rules the heart and the spine. The message: stand tall, love wide. Common health themes of Leos are heart palpitations during emotional stress, posture issues linked to confidence, burnout from being everyone's light. Healing tools are chest opening stretches, yoga, cobra, and the fish pose. Laughter is medicine. Dancing and moving from the heart. You don't have to do it in front of people. Just put on some music and shake it. Now, when we talk about health, herbs, and crystals, the body focus for the Leo is the heart, spine, upper back, and circulation. Common issues are heart tension, overexertion, and energy crashes. Crystals that can be used are sunstone. It boosts the joy and confidence. Citrine supports willpower and manifestation. And carnelian, it fuels creative fire and vitality. Herbs and allies are hawthorn for heart support, rosemary for courage and clarity, and calendula for solar warmth and energetic cleansing. Practices Leo can do is mirror affirmations, especially involving self-worth.
And Rachel knows all about that mirror thing.
Oh, yeah. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself and, say those powerful affirmations about yourself.
Just
in
don't
the mirror.
call Bloody Mary.
Don't say Bloody Mary. Yikes. And you can also do solar rituals like sunrise intentions and golden light meditations.
Leo loves boldly, with presence, passion, and a deep need for devotion. Best matches: Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini. Challenging pairings: Scorpio, power struggles; Capricorn, emotional coolness; Taurus, fixed friction. Love style: grand gestures, loyalty, fierce protection. Needs to feel seen, admired, respected. May struggle when their light feels ignored or dimmed. Do you think Leo's big energy sometimes masks a tender heart underneath?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think Leos are actually big softies.
Me too. I think that's why I love them so much.
Yeah.
Because they can be real badasses and at the same time big teddy bears.
Mm-hmm. They have a lot of emotions going on underneath.
Now I have some listener tales. My Leo friend literally threw a birthday for her cat with a theme and gifts.
Aw, we should all do that for our cats.
Yeah, well, the Leos are cats, aren't they? Big cats. My Leo partner cried when I framed their art and hung it up. They said it made them feel real.
Aw.
I once saw a Leo defend a total stranger in a grocery store. They stood up like a lioness. Do you know someone whose presence just fills a room like sunlight?
I definitely know somebody, a Leo, that's just lots of personality, and will take over the whole room with it. And the attention definitely goes on them.
They're like the center of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just very, very easy. And everybody can kind of get lost in whatever they're talking about.
Yeah. That charisma. There's a comfort in it. There's almost like a sly style.
Yeah, absolutely. So Leo just doesn't want attention. They want acknowledgement, to be seen as they are, not as a performance. Spiritual maturity for Leo looks like them leading without controlling, being admired without becoming addicted to it, and creating for creation's sake. Leo is the guardian of the sacred inner flame. They teach us that the spotlight isn't just about the fame, it's about illuminating truth.
I have a channeled message for Leo. Dear Leo, your light is not a burden. You were never meant to hide. You were forged in joy, carved by fire, and crowned by stars. Shine, not to be praised, but to remember you are the praise. You are the warmth others forgot they needed. Burn gently, but burn real. Leo invocation. I shine. I lead. I create. I remember. I am the flame. That was Leo, the flame that remembers itself, the sovereign of the soul stage, the lion who dares to love out loud. Whether you're a Leo sun, moon, rising, or you've ever danced like nobody was watching and hoped someone was, this one's for you. Next time, we descend into the golden fields of Virgo, the sacred server, the quiet alchemist, the healer in the harvest. Until then, shine with heart, lead with truth,
and stay sacred.
To the spirit
Podcast.
supernatural science
Aliens. I'm ghost.
psychic mystic
Spirits.
divine source heaven
It's magic.